Well, it's great to be in Okaloosa County again, and I want to thank Publix. I have Dane Rusk next to me, who's the VP of Pharmacy. As many of you know, last week we announced a partnership between the governor's office and the state of Florida and Publix supermarkets to bring coronavirus vaccine shots to Publix pharmacies in 3 counties. So those counties were Marion, Citrus, and Hernando. They did 22 different stores in those 3 counties. Seniors were able to sign up on the website last Wednesday. The shots started last Thursday, and I was able to go this weekend to Hernando County and watch what they were doing. And I just want to say Publix has done a great job with this. We knew that they would because people love Publix in Florida. But because they've done such a good job, we are now expanding the footprint and allowing more folks to be able to do this in other parts of Florida. And so Publix was ready to go from the very beginning, and I think this is going to be really important as we continue our mission to put seniors first when it comes to these shots for the general public. And as you remember, we obviously, the initial doses went to nursing homes and the hospitals. They were doing the staff. But I made clear at the end of December, we wanted the next to go to 65 plus. That was not what the CDC was trying for. They wanted a lot of younger workers. They would have preferred, incredibly, a 20-year-old worker over a 74-year-old grandfather or grandmother. That is totally not the way to do it. So we did 65 plus. We did not follow that. Now reports today say that the federal government is going to advise all states to follow Florida's lead, for all of them to do 65 and plus. And I think that's the best approach. If you look what Florida has done, we've done by far the most senior citizen shots, but then the percentage of all shots we've done have been, a majority have been for seniors. There's no other state that's even close to a majority for seniors. So we think we got it right by prioritizing seniors first. We're going to continue to do it, and as we get more doses, we're going to be able to do even more. So today's announcement is very, very exciting because in partnership with Publix, we are now able to expand this program into the Panhandle. So we have the following, I'm able to announce right now, the following 3 counties: Okaloosa, Santa Rosa, and Escambia. So there are 7 Publix in Okaloosa who will be accepting reservations starting tomorrow and starting to do shots on Thursday. There are 5 in Santa Rosa County, and there are 6 in Escambia County. And so this is, each Publix can do between 100 and 125 shots a day. They're going to be taking online appointments beginning tomorrow on Wednesday, and then the sites will open up on Thursday. And I just want to emphasize to people that these vaccinations will be by appointment only, and they're only going to be offered at the designated stores. That's a lot of stores, but it may not be offered at every single Publix in those 3 counties. So don't just show up. Make the plans to get there. If you do just show up unannounced, what they'll do is they'll just provide you the information in terms of how to sign up. But they have to do it this way. We want it to be orderly. We want people to be able to get in and out. And I can tell you, I visited a number of their stores in Hernando County on the weekend, talked to all the seniors. 100% of them gave everything high marks. It was easy to get online. They had a great system to get people through, and people were happy with it. So that's what's going to happen here. People are going to be happy with the way that this works. So again, this is for people who are 65 age 65 and above. And this is also for Floridians. I mean, I know we have other states that are close by here. You guys follow with what your state's doing. Here, this is going to be for folks who are in Florida. So we really wanted for the Escambia, Santa Rosa, and Okaloosa residents. But I want to thank Publix for their willingness to step up. The website that they have publix.com/COVID vaccine, and that has the information on how you're going to sign up. But again, the sign-ups will start tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Shots beginning Thursday. Each location across these 3 counties will do 100 to 125 shots a day. and you're going to start to see those numbers, which is really, really good. So this has been exciting over the last many days. If you look, Florida has done over 300,000. I think we're actually close to 350 in terms of senior citizens who have received shots. The majority of all of our shots have gone to elderly people in the state of Florida. We're the only state in the country where a majority of our shots have gone to elderly people. And if you look at some of the numbers from last week, that was the first full week, since Christmas. And so the hospitals were engaged. We obviously have a number of sites. We had Publix engaged. And you had some days last week where there were close to 70,000 shots in one day. We thought 50,000 would be a good clip. We were at almost 70,000 on the 7th of January. These numbers continue to get updated. So if you look at what happened yesterday, check back on Friday. Monday's results will be even higher than what they are today. So we believe that we have the throughput through a variety of actors, the hospitals, many of whom are doing a good job. We have county health departments who are working to set up. We have over 40 sites set up across the state. I was just in the Villages retirement community. We did a drive-through site for the seniors there. They actually can take their golf carts, but it's a little too cold right now to do that. So they were doing their normal cars, and that's fine. We also did, we converted Hard Rock Stadium down in Miami, just had the national championship game. We converted that test center into, at least part of it's a vaccination center now. And even when they had the game, we still vaccinated people that day leading up to game. Had to stop a little early, but we were able to do it. So there's a lot going on. The throughput is really, really good. The federal government's talking about releasing more vaccine. And I can tell you, we got 250,000 doses that arrived yesterday and today. And with the throughput that we have, those will definitely be given out in the next 7 days. And so if you give us more, we're going to be able to do more. And so I think that this is, the momentum is good. I think we're leading the nation in putting seniors first. Other states are now going to start following suit, and I think that's good. But from the drive-through test sites to the county health, to the hospitals, to Publix, to houses of worship, which we're now doing, you're seeing more and more people get the vaccine. So we appreciate the momentum. We appreciate what Publix is doing. I think this is going to make a big difference. And at the end of the day, almost everyone is comfortable coming to the supermarket. Not everyone wants to go to a hospital. Not everyone can drive across town to go to a big drive-through test site. And so, elderly people, we need to do what we can to get it in their communities. And I want to thank Publix for stepping up. They've been ready to go from day one. And I knew they would do a good job because I'm a Florida native, grew up with Publix, but I can tell, just top to bottom, it's been a very professional effort, and it exceeded even my high expectations. So we're glad that we're bringing this to the Panhandle, and I know a lot of people are going to be able to have a great sense of relief when they finally get the first shot in the arm. Take a few questions before I leave, and it is cold. All right. Well, thanks a lot. We're going to be yes.
Sorry. You mentioned a little while back about the release of more vaccine. Do you support President-elect Biden's proposal to take what was going to put on the side for a second dose and actually just rush all of that out?
Right. So the question is, right now, the way they're doing it, if Florida gets 250,000 shots, that means they're holding another 250,000 in reserve for the booster shot. So we've gotten booster shots for places that have already done the shot, and they wanted to do it that way because they didn't want a hospital to say, well, I can't give it out. No, give out everything you get, and then they send you the booster. I suggested last month, the production is going to continue to ramp up, and so you need to do the booster. We're not saying that, but maybe just send it and get as many of those first shots done, and as the boosters come in, you're going to be able to do it and make adjustments along the way. Biden is now suggesting that. The media treated Biden's suggestion with a little less hostility than they treated mine. I wonder why they would do that. Why the difference there? Geez, I really need Inspector Clouseau after that one. But it's a sensible thing. You have to think through the implications of it. But if you can get more shots going, knowing the production is going to continue to come, you're almost assuredly going to be able to make it work so that you have the booster shot ready to go. So we're monitoring what they end up deciding to do, because they're actually HHS now under Azar they're even thinking about doing that too. So I told my guys, just be ready to go. Actually, I told Publix, I said, hey, if they unleash that, then we're going to want to expand to even more stores, and they stand ready and willing to do that. So I think it could be a good thing. And here's the thing about it. You need the booster to get 95. Some said, like Britain saying, just give everyone one dose. I think you do need two, but the one dose does provide protection. It's not 95%, but people think it's 40, 50, somewhere in there. That makes a big difference. I mean, so the more people that get that first dose, that is a really, really good thing as well. So the good thing is because we have partners with Publix, because we have all the county health departments working, we have so many hospitals geared up, these community sites, the churches, we have the ability to apply these doses, I think, in a way that's very efficient. So we'll look forward to doing that. Thanks, everybody. Where are we going? Okay. Thanks, guys. Good to see you all. Yep, thank you.
Where physically will you be?
And I'll see you over there. I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna grab my bag real quick.
See you.
Oh, yeah, how are you? Yeah, sure. Good. Absolutely.